Hey, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Junior's World of Soul. I am back with a new video. As y'all can hear, I came in with the #1 song in the world right now, Black Beatles by Ray Smurder. Y'all see I want to come in a little bit with the mannequin challenge, but this beer is cold as hell. I know y'all can look at my right and be like, damn, he trembling like a motherfucker, but it's all good though. It's all good though. I tried. It's only me by myself. Had to kind of come in with it, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't as bad as Allen Iverson's. Lord have mercy. If y'all saw his, it was a mess. But anyway, welcome to this week's R&B bangers. I got 4 bangers for y'all. They are all different, versatile. I wish mainstream radio would be like that, for real, for real. You know, mainstream radio, R&B radios / hip-hop, continues to play the same artists, the same sound. We're not getting any new sound. We're not getting any new artists. And it's like the same 6 artists is getting 15,000 spins every hour. Like, it's starting to get really annoying. So I felt like, why not do these videos, man? Because there's so much out there compared to what mainstream radio is quote-unquote giving us, and that's why everybody think R&B is dead, because they feel like there's no new R&B, there's no new sound, there's nothing different. And for me, I know that there's a lot, and there's stuff out there, and these R&B bangers that I'm blessing y'all with, hopefully y'all know, wait a minute, there is good music out there. There's still a lot more than our normal 6 artists that we get played on the radio. So, but if y'all know me by now, y'all know that I go on a rant before I start. So, let's get into this. The first, let me put the beer down because I'm about to go in. The first banger is from my favorite artist of all time, Miss Mary J. Blige, the queen of hip-hop soul. Now, I have talked about this song a little bit in 2 videos. I kind of ended it on Mary, and then I kind of talked about it in another video. But, you know, we all know that, you know, Mary is really going through a nasty, nasty divorce. It's all over the place. And this song really explains where Mary is in her life. She's in really the thick of it. She's in the thick of a horrible divorce. And, you know, the song's been out for a month, and it's #1 on the R&B charts. But after the performance that she did yesterday on Good Morning America, I felt like I had to talk about this song. If you don't know about it, it's thick of it. It is a banger. And I'm just going to give y'all a little, you know, sample of it. And it goes a little bit something like this. Here we go.
Don't tell me
So, that is Mary's new song. It's off the Strength of a Woman album. Now, this is where I go in. Now, everybody talk about, you know, the masses. I'm not going to say everybody. The masses always say, we love when Mary is depressed. We love when she's hurt. Her music is better when she's hurt. You know what I'm saying? Now you got it. Now you got it. I don't want to hear nobody complaining about nothing, because everybody seems to say, you know, oh my God, Mary's happy. We don't like when Mary's happy. We like we depressed. So, as a fan, and she's being my favorite artist, it really didn't matter to me. It didn't matter if Mary was depressed. It didn't matter if she was happy. She just still made great music for me. And I understand the journey. And for me, Mary went from being sad to being an inspiration. And for me, that's dope. I've been riding this journey with her for 25 years, and I totally get it. Now she's just in a place where it's very dark, and the music is really helping her get out of it. And the song Thick of It, which was co-written by Jasmine Sullivan. Jasmine Sullivan is a beast with the pen, clearly. And yo, you know, and I just want everybody to really cop this single. For the fans that's really crying about we love when Mary's hurt, get this. This song should go #1. It's #1 on the R&B charts. We should get it #1 on the pop charts. I want this song to be just as big as Be Without You was, because it's a really great song, and Mary is touching the mainstream, and she's also touching, you know, the older heads. We're getting that same soul that we love from Mary, but we're also getting, you know, that trap a little bit, that the generation now really likes. And, you know, Mary even had to dab on them. And I was like, Mary, you better go off. So, you know what I'm saying? Here's Sick of It, y'all. And I just love when Mary get her dap on. Woo! Hey, come on, come on, come on. I love when Mary gonna dap on him. She gonna dap on him. I'm with you, Mary. I'm coming with you, girl. Hey, come on now. Yeah, man, Thick of It, man. Y'all, it's on iTunes. I'm gonna put it in the more info box. I want y'all to cop it. Yo, Strength of a Woman in December. Y'all, the Queen of Hip Hop Soul is back on her throne, y'all. So, Thick of It, the first one on the R&B bangers. Yeah, man, that's, woo. Y'all see, when I talk about my favorite artists, I get a little hype, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, here we go. So, the next artist, my big brother Kill, put me on to his music, and my big bro was like, yo, I know you love a classic soul sound. He was like, I want you to check out this brother, October London, and he was like, tell me what you think. So, the first thing I did was I hit up my brother Sin, my other half when it comes to music and really like everything, but anyway, I hit him and I said, yo, Sin, did you get the email from Kill talking about October London? He was like, oh yeah, he hit me about it. He was like, yo, I'm about to check that joint out right now. I was like, all right, cool. So before I started to listen to it, I said, first I need to do my research on who this guy is. How am I going into his music? Because I just don't want to be the type of person that you give me an artist and I'm just going to listen to him. I need a background. I need to know where his roots from so I know how to go into listening to this artist's music. So I did my research. I found out he was signed by Snoop, and his inspirations was Marvin Gaye, Donny Hathaway, and Sam Cooke. That's all I needed to hear. I didn't need nothing else. That was enough for me. Those three are in my top 5 male artists of all time. Like, for real, I have talked about them in so many videos, and I was like, this dude. Then to find out that this dude is 30 years old, he was born in 80, he was born then, and it was like, yo, he's the same age as me, and he has that classic sound. Oh yeah, I gotta check this dude. So when I pressed play, and the first song came up, and I just heard Marvin Gaye wailing, I was like, okay, I'm in October's world. He got me. He got me just from that off the break. So then, when I was, you know, the EP kept going, he got joints like My Sweet Love, Colorblind, Shoulder to Lean On, Love in the Summer, that has that old soul flavor. But the joint Black Man in America is the video and the single that he has out now. Yo, it definitely gives me Donny Hathaway-ish, like, for real. And it's definitely something that's very powerful that we need to hear right now. And it's a dope record. And I feel like this EP should definitely be heard. But there was one song that I even told Sin, I was like, yo, I'm going to talk about it in the next current R&B videos. And it's his duet with Faith Evans, my girl Faith. Now, this duet definitely gives me Marvin and Tammy, a little bit of Otis and Carla Thomas, because if y'all know that, they did a duet album together, Otis and Carla Thomas, and it gave me that. And yo, I felt it. It was like, I felt like me and my mom could sing this together when we doing the holidays, when we throwing on a record, and it's like we back and forth. That's what we do with Marvin and Tammy. We go back and forth, and this song kind of gave me that vibe. And man, once you hear the beat and Faith just comes in, I was just like, yo, this joint is it's a banger. So the joint is called Bring Me Up, and give y'all a little sample, and it goes a little something like this. And here we go. Ooh. Come on, man, you cannot. That gives me like when the finger snapping and the hand clapping on Precious Love by Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell. So yo, this, you cannot tell me you not feeling it. I love the joint. I've been playing it, his EP, over and over again, but when I get to that song, I gotta play that like 3-4 times before I can pass it. Yo, this joint is a banger. I even sent this joint to my mom, and my mom was like, I like that. She was like, make sure you bring that home when you come home for Thanksgiving. So, you know what I'm saying? So, it gives you that vibe. It's a dope, dope joint, y'all. When my mom like it, you gotta. You know what I'm saying? You got a good one when you got her. So, joint is dope. I want y'all to check out his EP. It's Snoop Dogg presents October London's Colorblind. Dope EP. I'm gonna put it in the more info box, y'all. It has to be heard. This brother can sing, and y'all know I'm good when it comes to vocals, yo. Like, if you got vocals, you got me, and this dude is it, yo. So Bring Me Up with Faith is an R&B banger, but I'm gonna put his album Colorblind in the more info box so y'all can check it out. Woo, it's just so soulful, y'all. Don't you agree? Woo! Yeah. The next artist, I talked about her a couple of times on the R&B bangers, my girl Brittany B. Now, she is so R&B but yet current, and that's what I like about her. You know what I'm saying? I talked about a couple of joints that she did on the, you know, a couple of videos back. And she can sing, but she knows that you have to cater to mainstream, but it's real. Like, you know, you got an artist that is just trying to cater to mainstream and it ain't real. That's a shot for plenty people. But her theme is really authentic, and that's what I really like about her. And like I said, she has that old school flavor, but she has that current bounce with it. And I'm telling you, Brittany, yo, you got bangers, yo. You see, I've been talking about you, so you got some bangers, for real, for real. But this one is called Nude, actually. It's a little suave kind of joint, but like I said, it got that bounce to it. So here is Nude, and it goes a little something like this, and here we go. Like, it's funky, y'all, but it makes you still, it's sexy. The song is sexy. When you listen to the lyrics, it's a real sexy kind of joint. Hello, she want to see you in the nude. That's sexy enough. But it still got that little bounce to it that make you get your dab on, like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's dope, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, want y'all to check out Brittany B's SoundCloud because she got mad bangers on there. And I'm going to put the bangers that I talked about in the more info box, but yo, Nude is a dope joint. It gives you that old school feel, but like I said, it's still current and it's still authentic, and that's what I like about Brittany B. So, want y'all to check her out. Joint Nude on the current R&B bangers. Now, the last artist I found, you know, since we have SoundCloud, and I'm so glad we have stuff like SoundCloud and Audio Mac and you know, YouTube and so many sites where and Bandcamp where artists can put their things on and you can find them on your own. And that's what I do a lot when I find these current R&B bangers, because it's so much music out there, people, that, you know, I feel like it should be heard. And this next artist, I was searching through SoundCloud and I found him. His name is William Casanova. Now, I started reading his bio, and the thing that caught me was when he said, I just want to make music that made you feel good. And I've been saying that for the longest. You can have a hit that can be like, okay, it'd be #1 on the chart, but then it could drop. And then it's not considered classic. You want to make songs that make you feel good, that's timeless, that is really a good thing. And that's why I also do these R&B bangers, because I want y'all to also know that people are still making timeless music, not just a hit and then it's done. And that's why I do these, and it really caught me, and I was like, yo, I need to check homie out, because I already like what he's talking about. And when I hit play on the song, Vibes, the first thing I said, I was like, I know he is not using, like, the mid condition, what kind of man would I be type of vibe. I said, he's not doing that to me. And, you know, what kind of man I could be is really slow. It's a slow ballad, and Stokely is singing his face off. But it's like he's using, I guess, that rhythm, but it's a beat to it. And Big Condition is one of my favorite bands of all time. I even did a video on them. And I was going to be tough, because if it was whack, I was going to let it know it's whack. But no. William Casanova did the damn thing on the song, y'all. And I can tell dude can really sing, because the vocal runs that he's doing on this song, I was like, yo, that brother can sing. You know what I'm saying? So I dig the joint. The joint is called Vibes. And I'm going to give y'all a good sample of it. And it goes a little something like this. Here we go. Ooh. Yo, that joint is groove, yo. Like, I was like, yo, he killed that. And then add that beat, and it knocks, yo. So when I heard it, I kept playing it. I was like, yeah, I got to talk about this. You know, even if he got shine already, it's great to, when you find people's music and you try to give it to the other people, and he'd be like, yo, that joint is hot. And then just word of mouth. And, you know, just to hear good music, it was just so dope. I was at work going off, and I had to be like, wait a minute, I'm at work. Let me chill out. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, he got his EP he got coming out. It's called R&B is Dead. Now, I like that title because I know where he's going with it, because I already gave y'all what he put in his bio. He's trying to give you that feel-good music. So he's saying, look, R&B is dead, but listen to what I got to say, because from this vibe, I like it. So you know on the 30th, it's going to be on his SoundCloud page. I'm going to put his SoundCloud in the more info box. I definitely want y'all to check this DC native out, William Casanova. Last name Casanova, I dig that. But, yeah, check him out, and vibes, and that's the last joint on the R&B bangers. So, there you go, y'all. Y'all got y'all week's R&B bangers. It's Mary J. Blige, Thick of It. October London's Bring Me Up with Faith. Brittany B's Nude. And William Casanova Vibes. So, as y'all can see, all these bangers had a different sound. It didn't sound like each other. Now, I know every artist wants to cater to the mainstream, which is cool. And each of these artists clearly catered to the mainstream. But it had a completely different sound. And that's what we want with mainstream radio. It's like, I'm sick of everybody sounding the same. And it's like, Mary's Thick of It did not sound like October London's Bring Me Up. And Bring Me Up didn't sound like Brittany B's Nude. And Nude didn't sound like William Casanova's Vibes. Like, it had a completely different vibe. And then none of these songs actually sounded like Ray Smurder's Black Beatles. So this is what I want on radio, so people can be inspired. It's like people are not even being inspired anymore because the sounds are all the same. And it's getting kind of annoying. And it's just like, yo, we need something fresh and new. So I say this to the program managers at these mainstream R&B hip-hop stations. Instead of giving a song 1,000 spins in 1 hour, maybe 50 of those spins, pay 50 different artists. Not, and that you might find on SoundCloud or Automac or something like that, and find, you know, these artists, and you can actually, and people are going to be like, yo, who is that? Who is that? And word of mouth is going to get around, and people can get more shine. So we can hear different artists, because I'm telling you, I'm sick of turning on the radio and be like, okay, I can go to that station and be like, okay, Drake is on there. Let me turn to the next station. Drake again. Really? Let me turn to the next station. It's Drake again. What is going on? Like, we don't have many artists out there. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, mainstream radio program managers, believe me when I tell you, it's so many people like me that want to hear a different sound and different artists be broken on the radio, so we can hear that different sounds. It's just not inspiring anymore. And that's why I'm so glad that I do these current R&B videos, so I can show y'all that we have different sounds and there's different artists out there, man, for real. But y'all know I gotta go on my last rant before I end the video. But since we did a lot of, you know, new sounds and, you know, different sounds, I figured I'd go out on a classic. And I'm going out on this song because my girl Sidibe, that I talk about in a couple of my videos that I've done, and she has an EP called You Got the Look. Today, You Got the Luck, I'm sorry. And today is her birthday. And I know a couple of days ago she posted this song. And since she posted that song, I've been listening to it over and over again. And actually, this is actually one of the first songs that I learned all the words to, because it consists of two of my favorite artists, Womack and Womack, and the daughter is Linda, is from Sam Cooke, and the husband is from Bobby Womack. So it's crazy. So I love this song. I wanted to end that on this one. Happy birthday, Sidibe, and blessings. I can't wait for the new record to come out. And here is that classic joint that just makes you groove a little bit. And here we go. Bow. Here we go.
Love everlasting. I can't understand that.
I'm out, y'all. Peace.